Hot-Blooded goes in. They're in the gate. And the race is on. Hot-Blooded got away pretty well from that outside draw. Down toward the inside, Bring Me a Check is forwardly placed, as is A Rose for Raven. As they go through the opening 16th of a mile up from the outside, Driftwood and Sunny Smack. Nobody in a real hurry to grab the lead up front as they come into the stretch for the first time around. It is Driftwood and Bring Me a Check. Those are the two that emerge out front. They're two clear of A Rose for Raven. The favorite Newsworthy was out in good order in fourth. Driftwood a little bit wide, or Hot-Blooded rather, a little bit wide from fifth. Inside of that one comes Sunny Smack. It's a length and a half more back to Obi-Wan. Cheyenne's Colonel with one beat, and that's Atreyu who's at the back. 6 furlongs left to go in their journey, and Driftwood up on the outside of Bring Me a Check, and these two continue at one another. 22 seconds for the opening quarter mile, and they spit onto the back stretch, 3.5 in front of A Rose for Raven, who falls into a good spot in third. Another 2 lengths back to the favorite Newsworthy, who's coasting along in fourth, about 5.5 off the speed. After that comes Hot-Blooded, a break of a length and a half more, finds Atreyu, who moves outside of Cheyenne's Colonel. Obi-Wan is out of last. Sunny Smack now has that spot. They have just under a half mile left to go, and up on the front end, Bring Me a Check and Driftwood. These two continue to go at it. A Rose for Raven, tugging Willing in third. Newsworthy going to stay to that one's inside as Atreyu tries to sneak through down along the inside. 3 of them lining up in behind the top 2, and Atreyu had to tap on the brakes. They go around the far turn. Newsworthy, the favorite, coming up to engage now. Joined on the outside by A Rose for Raven, and those two go right by the early pace setters. Hot-Blooded comes into the scene. Up on the outside is third. Atreyu boxed in down toward the rail, trying to get a run on from the back is Sunny Smack and Obi-Wan as Newsworthy turns for home in front. Newsworthy coming to the 8th pole, quickly opens up 3 now. Hot-Blooded down the outside, Atreyu up the rail. Obi-Wan trying to run on late, but a final 16th to go. Sammy Camacho, Newsworthy clear. On the outside, Hot-Blooded still has to make up 3.5 lengths and will not do it. Newsworthy going to go on to win it here by 4 in the end. Hot-Blooded was second. Third ended up really close between Atreyu and Obi-Wan, all the way back to A Rose for Raven, who finished. Fans, a reminder to get signed up for our Festivus Handicapping Challenge. It's